Hey, everybody. The inner critic is like a broken record. The inner critic is that voice that continually tells you, you didn't do a good job. You could have done better. What did you do that for? Wow, you made a mess of that. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants you there. Oh my gosh, you look fat in that. Why did you do that? That's the inner critic voice. It's like a broken record. It's got caught on one of those scratches that just repeats back to the beginning over and over and over again. And we've gotten so used to listening to the inner critic, it's just become normal to have that negative voice going on inside of your head over and over and over and over again, regardless of what you're doing. If you achieve something, the inner critic might say, well, you didn't do a good enough job of that. The only one that can break through that inner critic is you. You can silence the inner critic. When you start to do deeper dive work, when you start to recognize some of those childhood wounds, those voices, that reasoning that we had when we were 5 and 6 and 7 years old, that made sense to us then, has no sense now, but it's still playing that same record. The only one that can break free from that is you. When you actually begin to observe certain things that have happened in your life and view them from a very different perspective, you can view them from a point of, what did I learn from that? Is that serving me now? Does that actually help me get to where I want to go? And if the answer is no, then you know that you need to change, quieten the inner critic. You are the thinker of your thoughts, so you are the one that is in control of changing those thoughts. So if the inner critic comes up and tells you that you didn't do a good job, you quieten the inner critic. You tell the inner critic, no, I did a great job. You begin to observe where the inner critic shows up and quieten the inner critic. You are the one that steps up and says, no, that's not true. If you hear yourself saying on a daily basis, I'm trying to do better, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, change your words. I am doing better. I am creating something different. I am showing up for myself. And when the inner critic jumps in and tells you you're not, you get louder and say, I am changing the things that I'm doing. I'm creating the life that I want. Because all the time the inner critic is in control of your inner thoughts, it's going to drive you in the direction it wants to drive you, keeping you in a safety zone, keeping you in a comfort zone that you believe you want to break out from, that you know you can break out from. And the minute you do, it pulls you back. And it pulls you back because that's where it's been taught it's safe. And there's only you can push it past that safety zone and teach it. Teach your subconscious, show your inner critic that when you break free from your comfort zone and create a brand new comfort zone, that it becomes comfortable in there. And you are the one that's in the driving seat of your life. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.